your chance to join us for upcoming Hornets games. We still have tickets available online or at our ticket booth. Okay, fans, we're giving out Hugo t-shirts at our next giveaway game. Secure your tickets today. Bring the whole family and everyone can show their Hornets pride. The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language, or just...
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You look at the Warriors, when it comes to playoff seedings, they're in a dubious position right now. 9th place in the conference.
Well, I think for Golden State, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Kuminga is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Wesley in at the point. And for the Hornets, they've got LaMelo Ball. Also Shepherd out there. And it's Knipple in at the 3. And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
And the NBA is really a game of matchups. Winning yours, and MP's been doing just that. Facing off with similar level players, if you can win those little battles, it's big when it comes to winning games.
What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
I think MP took that as a challenge, and he answered with a 3 of his own.
Dosunmu outside. Here's Wesley. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Here's Sabonis, and it's blocked. To the paint. From the low block. That one a little long. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Sabonis. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Knowing Sabonis has three-point range, you have to honor his mid-range shot. Very dependable from there, too.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Sabonis, left side. Pass to Wesley. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Wesley's got 5.
More and more bigs are getting passing games, but Sabonis definitely has a unique ability to find guys.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so it's Golden State with it after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Pass to Wesley. And here's Kuminga for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Shepard, that's good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. Number 1, the Hornets.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Oh, another miss by MP.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sabonis with a screen on ball. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Daniels against MP. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 17 points in the game.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Hornets leading by 12. Pass to ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Counted from distance.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
All right, everybody. Now coming up.
The Hornets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Pass to Kuminga. Dosunmu outside. To stop the run. The Hornets pull it in. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
Here's Wesley after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Dosunmu outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Dosunmu, coming off a 16-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Dosunmu. Deflects the pass. Johnson with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to MP. And the Hornets, another 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Wesley. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Charlotte leading by 23. Ball passes to MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists now tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Golden State calls timeout. Group out there. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for MP.
Yeah, you never know when someone might plateau as a scorer, even a superstar. But his competitiveness separates him from the pack. It motivates him to raise the bar for himself every year, and that raises the bar for his team as well.
Now here's Carrington. 11 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Out to the right wing. Back to MP. Here's the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now here's Carrington, giving his team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Done outside. MP getting it done for the Hornets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Hornets so far.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Brandon Podziemski. He's out there with Carlton Carrington. And it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Knippel. Again, Charlotte.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Carrington. No made baskets yet. Here's McGowan's. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there, because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And they pick up 2.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Jang. Daniels comes in for Podziemski, and it's Wesley in for McGowan's. A deep three from MP. No good on the quick three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Kuminga. Dunn outside. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Kuminga. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Kuminga's got his first points of the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Pass to Wesley. Now Daniels. Dunn outside. Fires in the triple.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Now here's Ball. Guarded closely. And the layup is good off the glass. Ball's got 5 now.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Carrington. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Dunn. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Right side Carrington. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Sabonis comes in for Dunn, and Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Carrington. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's yet another bucket.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Daniels. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Wesley. Dosunmu outside. On target from range. Dosunmu's got 6.
No shot there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points from distance.
It's good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Now here's Kuminga. Coming off a 22-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Picked it out of midair. Johnson with a bucket. He has 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Sabonis. Lets it go from deep. Daniels misses. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Johnson passes to MP. He buries it from 3. Shepard's got 43 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Dosunmu, the pass to Wesley. A shot to stop the run. The shot misses. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Kicks it out to MP. The 3 is up. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. May's got 4 points this quarter.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And there's a pick. And here's Kuminga for 3. The rebound by May. May's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Wesley. 4 seconds left. Just 3 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're clicking offensively, making the right decisions, and of course, making shots.
And they say it's a make-or-miss league, and that's mostly true.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. But these can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man. Good leaders keep you from playing down to your opponent.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And the Warriors shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. They've got Knipple. LaMelo Ball is out there with Shepard. And it's May in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Hornets 5. Wesley, the pass to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Right wing, the 3 ball. Wesley, that's good. Wesley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's a great read. Daniels not trying to do it all by himself. He kicks it out for the 3.
Ball left side. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Great game for him. Double-double now. Here's Wesley. Launches a 3. Gatling grabs the miss. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. Charlotte shooting their first foul shot of the night. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Here's MP. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Daniels passes to Sabonis. Gatling grabs the miss.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's got 6. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Wesley. Wide open. Gatling grabs the miss. Gatling's got 4 rebounds now. The shot's good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Kuminga. They set a pick. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. Kuminga's got 7 points in the game.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Sabonis outside. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked. MP high post. And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Here's Wesley. Give him 8. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Wesley. Hounded by Ball. Clock at 6. Dosunmu for 3. The rebound by May. May's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Brian, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's MP. What an incredible score. Scoring display he's putting on tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Sabonis, tightly guarded. Daniels outside. They still need this. It's rebounded by Charlotte. May's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Shepherd. To the wing, right side. Gatling passes to MP. Pure from three-point range. Shepherd's got 56 in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Wesley. On the wing, Daniels. And there's the screen. The Sunmu for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
And the basket by Gatling. Gatling's got 7 points in the game.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Daniels, covered by MP. And here's Kuminga for three. Nails it from three. He's got 10.
And Kuminga has put a lot of work in on that shot. It's good to see him knock it down from deep.
To the inside. Here's May. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane. And he's now got the double-double.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
The Warriors shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Outside Kuminga. Back to Sabonis. Here's Daniels. And they'll get another chance. Sabonis, the pass to Daniels. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
As cold as he was in the first half, he's done a great job regrouping and turning things around after the break.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Dosunmu, the pass to Daniels. To the left wing. Here's Wesley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Sabonis with a screen on ball. Pass to Kuminga. Puts up a three. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
MP, they say the season's a marathon and not a sprint. You seem to breeze through tonight pretty easily, getting a win while facing one of the top players at your position. Talk to me.
When everything's working in harmony, success looks like the most natural thing in the world. But this team works hard, and that's how we make it look so easy.
Certainly do. Thanks for your time, MP.
Always.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. So long, everyone.